Zach from Vulcan Media. Before I get started, I just want to make a correction in the tutorial of the Wolverine mask. I said I ordered the mask on YouTube. I actually ordered the mask on Amazon. It was I messed up a little bit. I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. It happens. But it's okay. Um, this is the part 2 video, and this video is restoring your Wolverine latex mask or cowl. Now, what you do is a little bit similar to the Batman Begins mask, or if you work at Halloween Express, it's the Dark Knight Rises mask. Same concept. But what you do is same thing with the ears. You want to get high density foam. What you want to do is you want to line up the foam with the ears. Cut up 2. Put them in. For the inside of the outer layer inside of the cowl, there is a thin piece of foam as in here. I did not put it in here. It was already in there when I bought it. But before you put the high density foam in here, what you do is the same concept. You put a 13-inch balloon. Blowhole has to be out where your chin is going to be. Blow it up until it expands. Until you get all the wrinkles out. With my case, I'm trying to fix the back as well. It's kind of wrinkled in the back. It was like that when I bought it. And then let that sit for 24 hours. And when next day you want to cut that air hole, inflate it. Then you want to put the high density foam in both of the ears. Now what the high density foam would do with these is it will not just fix the side of the cowl. What it will do is fix the inside. Because if you notice, there's really nothing there. Yeah, the latex is right there. There's really nothing there. And what the high density foam in there do, it will give it shape. Just like that. And that's just my hand like that. That's all it would do. And that's what you want. And that's what the Amazon picture showed when you first see it. And before you spray it, what you want to do is you want to make some modifications to it. Cut out some manufacturer errors to it. I already did. It was the bottom eyelids. And you want to find any areas you think that need to be trimmed out. After that's done, what you want to do is take a plastic dip spray. The same dip spray I'll be using for my Gotham City cowl and my Batman Begins cowl. Now, 13 meters away, spray even coats to it. Even coats. Now what you want to do is, since I didn't mention this in the restoring your Batman cowl, what you want to have is a mannequin head, because what that would do when you put that on, put the mask or the cowl on there, it will give it shape on the head. Leave it. You put that on there before it's sprayed. And when you're spraying it, what it would do is, just like I mentioned in in the restoring video is it would take out all these wrinkles and put it back into its manufacturer state. And then if you, like myself, you want to custom it to your own, making it your own and stuff, making it cooler. See, really, I love Wolverine and Batman, but this mask needs a lot of work. And I want to make it towards my own style. And although I won't be wearing this cowl. See, I'm in 2 fan films. Going to be in 2 fan films, and I'm cast as Wolverine, as you guys can tell. I'm growing out the famous chops, and I'm doing the comic book version of Wolverine. He's 5'3". He weighs about 195, 300ish, and I'm working out, watching what I'm eating and drinking and stuff. But I will not be wearing this latex cowl. I'll be ordering a FX cowl, which is a lot, or hero cowl. I most likely will probably use this cowl for stunts and stuff. And yes, I will be doing my own stunts. Wolverine I'm doing is slowly based off of the 90s Wolverine, but the main idea of Wolverine is mostly from the comic books, and that's where I'm going, and then I'm putting a little bit of my own flavor into it. And but this most likely will be my stunt work, my stunt cowl, and not my hero cowl. This will also be in for display. And plus, for a hero cowl, you want it to look a little bit better than this. Although it's a fan film, me and my partner, my founder partner, Zach Bigelow, who's playing Captain America, we both agreed that we are taking all these characters, and taking them out of the comic books, and we're not going to buy from Hollywood or anything. So we're not doing the whole Hugh Jackman Wolverine 6-foot Wolverine origins and stuff. Although we are having flashbacks of the Civil War, Vietnam, his life before, a little bit of his life before he was put into the Weapon X project, and the Weapon X project itself, and then it's the X-Force, and then it's all of a sudden back to, and then it's the we're going to having Wolverine into the 60s, X-Men when they first appeared, and then he's still with them in the 90s, and then so on and so forth. And I'm not giving any more I'm not getting into it because I don't want to give any spoilers. But the whole being in the X-Men in the 60s, that's kind of what I don't think that's a little bit of spoiler. I mean, it's a what if. So as a comic book reader, what if he was in there in the 60s with the X-Men? So yeah, this, and I'm going to be doing the same concept that I'm going to be doing to my second Arkham City mask. I'm going to be doing some modifications to it, making, this was $20, this was like, again, $30, making a $30 mask look $200, although it's latex. But when it's this display, when you first see it, it's going to be naked to the eye that it's latex. So again, if you put, like I said in the video with the restoring your Batman mask, if you put the time, effort, and patience into it, you can make a really good, decent mask. A really good, decent mask. If you want to make it your own, make it your own. Now, there's a really cool YouTuber. I'm a friend of theirs, Creative Costumes. He makes some latex hoods and stuff, and he has a really cool Wolverine one. I talked to him how he did it. He made a latex hood and some Eva foam. I haven't really gotten into foam just yet, but what I'm doing is I'm going to be restoring these latex masks and making them 10 times better than what they come into the mail. So same thing with for examples, Ben Affleck's grapple gun, Han Solo's gun. I'm also wanting to do my own. I also want to buy the airsoft gun of the 1980s RoboCop movie, 1980s RoboCop pistol, and redoing the paintwork on there and making it my own and making it more unique. So that's what I got, and that's what I got for this beautiful Wolverine cowl. To me, it's beautiful. To you, it could be also beautiful. So that's what I got, and you guys have a safe night. And remember, nerds are on top of the food chain. Peace, love, and good night.